Ahmed Mahmoud Abu Sata was born in 1962 in Gaza. He has 3 brothers and a niece. He lived in Jordan before moving to India in 1989. His family now stays in Egypt. He was first arrested in 1993 in Nagpur for overstaying his visa, but he was eventually released on bail. Later, he was arrested again in Delhi and Hyderabad. But the more serious one came in 1996 when he was arrested for forgery and fraud in West Bengal. He was convicted and sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment. During that time, due to utter lack of state infrastructure, he could not be produced in Nagpur, Delhi and Hyderabad courts to face trial. Though he completed his West Bengal sentence in 2010, he could not repatriate to Palestine because of these other pending cases. He finished all his sentences finally in 2013. Due to the political and geographical situation of Palestine, entering Gaza is an uphill task, even for a Palestinian. For starters, he must possess an Israeli ID, which Fatou had lost because he stayed out of Palestine for so long. Because of political exigencies and Fatou's past criminal record, his entering into Gaza became a responsibility of the diplomatic officers of Egypt and Palestine. This meant proving 2 things. First, that he would pose no security threat to Egypt, and second, that he would be properly taken care of in Palestine. After a constant advocacy with the Palestinian embassy for 3 months, he was finally granted approval by Egypt. But what cannot be forgotten or even ignored is that he had paid what he owed to the state, but he continued to languish in the jail for 4 years after the completion of his sentence. As a step forward towards his rehabilitation, CHRI also facilitated a telephonic conversation between him and his niece Nisma and his brother Mahmoud through the prison department. Foreigners prisoners do not have the facility to call their family, unlike Indian prisoners, since international calls are not allowed in prison. For this reason, Fatou could not speak with his family for the last 23 years, leading his family and friends to believe that he was dead. Nisma and Mahmoud rejoiced and tried to converse with him in Arabic, but Fatou could not remember his mother tongue, with only a squinting memory of his family's voice. Understanding the discomfort, Mr. Abu Jazar, first secretary with the Embassy of Palestine, asked Fatou,
"What do you need? What do you need?"
To which Fatou said,
"I don't need anything.
You
come and take me, that's all."